Is this some new united army?
Guess we can't take him that easily.
Very well then.
Whatever happens, don't look directly into his eyes.
Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome back. It is your boy Nerdame here with another custom figure review, and today we're looking at my custom
You are Madara Uchiha
by Bestlee Studio. And if you're new here to the channel, I am a huge fan of Bestlee Studio and his content.
Now then, it's your turn. Sorry to keep you waiting, Madara.
If you haven't seen, check out my other custom figures by him. If you're a huge fan of Naruto, the anime, the manga, the series, he's gonna be your best bet as far as getting a dope figure. But yeah.
It's pathetic compared to what Hashirama Senju was able to accomplish.
Also, speaking of which, if you are a fan of this character, you are going to be a huge fan of my custom figure review of Bestlee Studios' Hashirama.
There's no mistake. This chakra. Hashirama!
They will go perfect together, so make sure you check out that review as well.
And also, never mention that Shinobi's name in my presence again.
I am a huge fan of this character, and I love how they foreshadowed him in the beginning of the series, and then we kind of get to see him in the flesh near the end of this series. So it's pretty dope. You guys polled this guy back in August unanimously, so I am super hyped that we are here to review him.
No way.
And yeah, before we get into everything, as always, make sure you check out my Instagram page.
What is that?
I post photos of my figures there before I review them here. So follow my page, like my photos, keep up with my story.
I respect the effort, but it's pointless.
If you're also looking for more Nerdame anime content, make sure you check out my TikTok page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there. I have some polls, some dope anime content. You guys are killing it. Follow my page there, like my content.
You've given me something to look forward to.
If you also want to support your boy, make sure you donate to my Cash App page. I always link that in the description. And obviously, make sure you subscribe here on the channel. Thumbs up the video, I really appreciate it. Comment below if you have any suggestions on what I should review next.
As you said, he's quite an impressive shinobi.
Isn't he?
And subscribe to the page. You guys are killing it. What else? What else?
The fun is just about to begin.
I think that's gonna be it. Let's get into it.
Seems that it's time to burn things up now. Fire style! Majestic demolisher flame!
Taking a closer look, and this figure came out freaking dope.
Power is not simply will. Power is only the ability to make things happen.
Oh, Bestlee killed it as always. I'm gonna get the obvious thing out of the room. The head sculpt, ugh. It's nice, but it's so delicate. You gotta be really careful with it.
A futile display.
But the detail came out great. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside. But the body came out great as always. I even like this one more than the Hashirama body. He definitely has, I don't know, he feels a little better in hand. But articulation is great as always. No issues there. I went and I snapped out the back of the outfit for the figure. But I kept it just in case, you know, you change your mind.
What a failure.
But it's super easy to take off. If you just twist the body, you can take off the armor. And here we can take a quick look at that. That's gone and glued on there, which is not too bad. It's pretty sturdy. Oops. Pretty sturdy. We'll set that up here. We also have this body. It's just a traditional body coon, but again, these are great for everything you need. And then you could also pose him without the armor too, which is super cool. There's even articulation on the ankle. There's an ankle rocker, which is pretty cool. Appreciate that. And I even love the added detail on the back that has the Uchiha crest. Alright, let's get into accessories. These are all of the accessories I have for my custom Hashirama. I have a custom Orochimaru sword by Toyazam. He's the creator who made my custom Kakuzu. If you haven't seen that review, check that out. I also included the Uchiha statue that I have there in the back that I included in my Itachi, Edo Tensei Itachi review. If you haven't seen that, check that out as well. But I included some fire effects. He has his alternate hands. I had the Demon Slayer Tanjiro. Have you seen that review? Check it out if you haven't, by the way. I had the sword left over, the one that doesn't come out of the sheath, so I threw that in with Hashirama. I think that's a good fit as well. And we have a kunai in the back, and then we also have the Edo Tensei box in the back. Comment below if you have any suggestions on what other accessories that I would need for my Hashirama. And yeah, doing a height comparison, here he is compared to my Tana Wong, Igoro Obanai, and scaling is pretty good there, so no complaints. Here he is compared to my custom Edo Tensei Itachi by Calligraphy, and the scaling is pretty dope here, so no complaints there. Here he is compared to my Bestlee Studio Kakashi, and the scaling here is great too, so yeah, no complaints overall. All in all, this is a dope figure. If you're a fan of the character, this is going to be your best bet. Bestlee Studio killed it as always. As far as gripes go, I wish there was a better option for the head sculpt. It looks amazing, but just the 3D print is so brittle. I'm afraid of it snapping off on me. But outside of that, it looks amazing. So yeah. I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. As always, make sure you check out my Instagram page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there. Make sure you also check out my TikTok page. And if you want to support me, also donate to my Cash App. I'll link that in the description. Subscribe here on the channel as always. Like the video, I really appreciate it. Comment below if you have any suggestions on what I should review next. And I'll stay for the photos after the video, and I'll see you guys next week on the next review. Peace.